another comic book haul review today. And today we got some very nice comic books today. We have two DCs and we have two indies, specifically from Image Comics. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So our first issue we've got Action Comics number 34. Now, if you've been keeping up to date with the whole Superman Doomed story arc, I haven't really been keeping up with it. I mean, what I've been doing, I've just been buying Action Comics monthly, like I have every month, and every month I get pieces of this Doomed story arc, which is very good, but good. And it's not that I don't want to read. It's just that like I said, I'm not going to go buy four different titles just to get a whole story. With me, that's just extortion. So yeah, but if you've been keeping up to date with it, Superman is cured now. Cover is very misleading, but anyway, Superman is cured now, and now he's cured of the Doomsday virus. He's back to normal, and now they're basically just they're preparing for this massive this they've recently come under fire by this Brainiac invasion, and Brainiac's army is led by Cyborg Superman. And if you've read Villains Month, then we know that Brainiac is sort of behind the Cyborg Superman's origin story and everything. So that's pretty. But yeah, it was a pretty good issue. Very a lot of action. This issue, yeah, it's a very chaotic issue. It's very chaotic. There's a lot of action, a lot of like planning, a lot of like stress levels. Because at the end of a movie, a super movie, whatever, they have this plan. They have this plan to try and beat the bad guys. And like as they're trying to execute this plan, the pressure just keeps pumping and pumping and pumping, and you're wondering if they're going to actually succeed or not. That's basically what this issue is about. But but yeah, this issue was great. I would probably give it a 4 out of 5. Very good issue, and yeah, definitely recommend that issue. Now for this issue, thing is now for Villains Month, in terms of Action Comics, I got the at the time when they first came out, I got the Lex Luthor, the Metallo, and the Cyborg Superman. But there was one Action Comics villain that I didn't get, and that was Zod #1. I got this issue now because I knew that come on, I have to get this. I have to get this Zod issue now. It's now or never, so I went and bought it just to complete my Action Comics collection. And yeah, it's pretty great. This Zod is pretty cool. My main thing with the New 52 Zod is that I haven't really been able to collect anything from New 52 Zod so far because the main problem is that the thing is every time he's in a story, in a comic book story or whatever, he's always in a Superman title that I don't collect. Like there's one with him in Superman and Wonder Woman, but I don't collect Superman and Wonder Woman. I mean, well, I am going to collect it, but I'm going to collect it in trades. I'm not going to actually collect the single issues. So that's the problem. But yeah, I got this issue, and yeah, pretty good. Like this Villains Month issue, it goes into his origin story, and you actually learn quite a lot about Zod. I don't know if it's the same as it was before the New 52, but the New 52 origin of Zod is actually pretty interesting. Because that's the one thing about Man of Steel. Is like in Man of Steel, they did go into very much in depth with Zod and about the fact that he likes it, but they don't really go into much of his past life. I mean, they don't really go much in depth about his past life and about what he was like before he tried to attempt a coup on Krypton. And yeah, pretty great issue. You learn a lot about Zod, a lot of things I actually didn't know about Zod, and yeah, it's a great issue. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Pretty good issue. Then we have now we're on to the indies. Now we have Hackslash Son of Samahain #2, and this has continued to be a great issue from Hackslash. Really, really good. I really enjoyed it. In this issue, they meet this little kid now who's his name is Oki, I think, and yeah, and he's like quite a brutal little kid. yeah, yeah, yeah. He clearly didn't watch cartoons when he was growing up. So yeah, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. In this issue, you learn a bit more about Delroy, about his origin story. You learn a bit more about what it was like when he was a kid, and how he learned how to track and all the stuff, and that was pretty interesting. And then they tell you a bit more about you go into a bit more about Cassie, about well what she was doing while after the finale, and everything up until leading to this point. And yeah, great issue. But yeah, this is more just a filler issue. It's not really, nothing really happens. I mean there's also a lot of things about the villain. You see that he's plotting, he's busy carrying out his plan, and he's preparing for some massive invasion that he's got planned. And yeah, just a filler issue. But either way, great issue. I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5. Great issue. Yeah, and now finally we have the final issue. We have Tales of Hunter #4. This is continuing to be a great sci-fi series. I'm just loving this series. I love this cover especially because I mean like the armor and everything looks like it kind of looks a lot like Mass Effect kind of armor. But yeah, it's pretty great series. One thing that's just very bugging me a lot is that on the previews they've only made available up until issue 5, and then after that they haven't put any other issues up for pre-order yet. So I don't know. I really hope the series did not get cancelled because this series is just awesome and I'm loving it. And issue 4 was excellent. I love this issue. It was great. You know, but onto the issue. The story is pretty much coming to an end, pretty much coming towards an end now. They're pretty much now, getting up until the point and what happened. And yeah, I think the next issue, which is issue 5, the final issue, part of the story arc, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be quite a grand finale. But yeah, this is also like the action, same as the Action Comics issues. Really, it's chaotic. There's a lot of planning going on. The villains are about. The villains are coming. They're preparing. They're trying to get ready. They're getting this insane crazy plan together and they're trying to and they're rushing, and then as you read it your adrenaline's pumping because you don't know whether they're going to succeed or not. And yeah, but great issue, 5 out of 5, great issue. Definitely my current book of the month. Also definitely my cover of the month, because that cover is just awesome. I'm sorry, that cover is just lovely. I can't wait for the final issue, and like I said, I really hope that issue 6 comes on pre-order because I really want to get this. I want to carry on reading this series. The series is awesome. But yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And yeah, if you're reading these titles and you want to talk about it to me, just leave a comment and I'll discuss with you. And yeah, thanks, guys.